Hey folks, I'm BattleMode and this is Sins of a Solar Empire 2. I'm just going to get a quick disclaimer out of the way before we start that this game is published by Stardock. And I work for Stardock, okay? So any value judgments I make on the game you need to take with a big grain of salt, because I do have a clear conflict of interest, okay? That said, in my personal opinion, and putting the work stuff aside, I think this is a banger of a game. It's definitely one of the best things that Stardock have ever made or have ever published. It's just so well done, this game. And so yeah, anyway, the reason why I want to play this is because I've not yet played this on the channel, and I think the game's in a pretty good place. I mean, it's been in a good place since release. It's just got better and better though. It was one of those games that released quite strongly, I think, and it's just got better and better and better as time has gone on. And yeah, so let's get into it. For those of you who don't know what Sins of a Solar Empire 2 is, it's a 4X RTS hybrid game, okay? So it's a real-time strategy game, but with very, very deep 4X elements. And it's one of those great games that it looks quite simple if you're coming from complex 4X games, but actually there's a surprising amount of depth, and it's as deep as any 4X, in my opinion. It's a really, really good game, this. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to play on a map. I'm going to play on a 4-player map, I think, because I don't want it to go on for too long. So let's get a random 4-player map. So there's going to be between 37 and 41 planets, 4 players. That should be enough for us. And set the game up. I'm going to play as the Vasari Exodus, and the reason is that because I work doing some videos for the game. I've been researching the Vasari as part of my job, and man, they've got some cool stuff. Really, really, really cool stuff. And I just want to play with them because they are really, really good. They're really, really interesting. They've got such unique mechanics compared to any of the other factions. They're completely different to the Vasari Alliance as well. Or very different, I should say, not completely different. Let's get a TEC Enclave player in there. I'm going to have them orange. We'll have a TEC Primacy in red. Yeah, that looks good. And then we're going to have just one of the Advent. I'll put the Advent Reborn in. These are the ones that like the resurrection-based technology rather than the mind control domination stuff. We're going to put the difficulty on hard. Now, considering I play this game a lot, I don't actually play it very much, okay? So I do a lot of stuff making video for the game, but I don't get chance to play this game that much, and I don't play it a whole lot in my spare time either. I have played a couple of multiplayer games. I played some with Ironclad. I played a bunch of games with Ironclad way back when the game was about to release onto Steam, and that was really good fun because those guys are great. They're really good fun to play with. But also I played one with my one of my gaming group, Kale Immortalis, as well, and that was really fun too. But I never put that up, so I thought it'd be interesting for you guys to see me play this. All right, so I'm just going to go into the map settings. I'm going to have to assume that you guys don't know anything about this game. I think I'm going to put the capturable units thing on. This is a new thing that adds some ancient star bases into the game. That's going to be cool. The factional missions, this is like for new players pretty much, and it gives you rewards basically to guide you. It's basically like the mission system in Gladius, if you're familiar with that, with Warhammer 40k Gladius Relics of War. It basically works the same way. It's not real missions really. They just tell you, like, get some, accumulate some metal, research this tech, build these ships, that kind of thing, and you get little rewards. It's really useful for teaching new players the sort of the meta. All right, so I think we're good to go. I don't think we need to do anything else. We'll just keep the teams off. We don't want to set any teams, but we'll make sure that we have got the ability to have teams in there, because yeah, sometimes it can be helpful to have a teammate or two, or to be, to have a ceasefire. Okay, I'm just going to wait for the game to load in. This is loading the game assets. But I've been pumped to play this. Like, I've been really, 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 really pumped to play as the Vasari Exodus ever since I learned some of the stuff that I know about them now. We're going to have a look at their tech tree, and I'll point out some key stuff. I'll talk to you a little bit about how the Vasari play. And I'm going to assume that you guys don't know anything. So this is the Vasari fleet. The Vasari are a nomadic race. So you'll notice that we do not start with any ships at all. Sorry, with any colonies at all. We have to actually go and get our first colony. So we start with a bunch of ships. We get some Ravastra skirmishers, which is our frigate. I'm going to move my mothership, though, in the way. So this is the Jarosol evacuator. And we're going to take out Yeah, I think I'm just going to go and grab the colony just quickly first. That will automatically proc. Let me just talk to you a little bit about what Sins of a Solar Empire is then. So, as you can see, you've got this map. This is a completely scalable map, right? And you can zoom in and out. There's hotkeys to do all this stuff. And we're just going to put this planet into our hotbar. And we're going to put this starting fleet into one of my into the hotbar as well. By the way, guys, I'm just going to set the dialogue volume just a little bit lower. I find it really distracting. I don't like turning it off, though, because it does alert you to stuff. Okay, so let's get this colonize ability on this planet. Yeah. I think I'm going to actually move these guys up. I don't want all of those Cobalt Light frigates attacking. There we go. Okay, so we've grabbed the planet. Now we're going to move the Gerasol evacuator back into position, so it is in a position. I want it to be taking the brunt of the attacks. Now, I'll just pause the game quick. Basically, we've got Empire Research, which is your civilian research, and then we've got the Warfare Research, which is, yeah, your military research. So you've got two different tech trees, and your technology is driven by your colony, right? So you'll see here that we've got this research rate. You can always research, providing you've got the orbital stations. So you'll see that we actually colonized our planet, and we got... There's all these different planet tracks down here. We've got the logistics track, defensive track. These two determine which of the orbital structures you can build around the planet. And orbital structures are like your, you know, RTS style buildings, essentially. So the first thing that we probably want to put up is, I would say, yeah, we want to get our industry up. So I'm going to grab an Vituscret Empire Lab. That's going to give us one Empire Research lab. So as you can see here, look, this allows us to go for these tiers, and each that you've got a bunch of techs. You can sort these like this if you want to see them all in one place. But I like to have the actual, you know, the linking graphics. You research a tech. So for example, we've now got this first lab up, and we're going to research Tech 1. That will enable us to get all of these, access to all these techs. Okay. Now, the first thing we want on this one is going to be Labour Camp Unlock, because this is going to increase our surface mining rates of metal. There's 3 resources in the game. You've got credit, you've got metal, and you've got crystal. Well, there's 4, because you've got the exotic resources as well, of which we start with some, because we are the Vasari. Now, as you'll see in a bit, this is really powerful, because this allows you... It's one of the trade-offs you get for having to colonize your own planet at the start of the game. Everyone else, like the Advent and the TEC factions, they all start with a home world, which is, you know, there's got some stuff developed on there. So part of the trade-off is you get some exotics, and that allows you to build some of the better ships in the start of the game. Next thing we're going to want, I think, is a nano assembly factory. So I'm going to get that up. Let's put that here. And it doesn't really matter a whole lot where you put stuff. Oh, actually it does. But you can just get the AI to do it if you want sometimes. But I like to place things. Following that, I want to get I think we're going to get the Warfare Lab, so we can start getting the next level of Warfare techs. And then, I might actually put that one first, and then we'll get this. And then we want a Fleet Beacon. And that's we do actually start with a significant amount of resources, but that's going to take a whole bunch of them. Let's queue up tier 1 on Warfare as well. Okay. Hopefully you guys are following what's going on. So, you expand out into the galaxy. Your scouts will automatically search. Look, so we've got scouts going out here, this Jakara Navigator. And you'll see this guy he's actually uncovered what's on this planet. And we've got you'll see here, if we just zoom out, hold over, you'll be able to click on that. Oh, there we are, look. So you can see the defending fleets here. So they've got 6 Cobalt Light frigates. We've got a Krosov Siege frigate and a Garda Flak frigate. This game's got a very, very detailed combat system, and I will talk about it as we get into the combat. This is not meant to be a tutorial, by the way, guys, but I just want to, for those of you who haven't played the game, I kind of want to just introduce you to it. We've got markets. These enable you to buy and sell resources, and the markets are owned by some non-playable factions called the minor factions, okay? We don't have any way to reveal these guys yet, but in this game we're going to have 3 minor factions, and they all do different things, and they, like I said, they control the markets as well. So once you've discovered the minor factions, you're able to start buying and selling a crystal. The Vasari don't really use credits at the start of the game. The Vasari Exodus don't use it a whole lot, to be honest. So we are very much based on metal and crystal production, and we're going to be very, very hungry for metal at the start of the game. We also have this ability called phase resonance. This is our this is the Vasari's unique ability that they have, where so these are called phase lanes, right? We've got a gravity well here with a colony inside, or a planet. There's another one. This is an unexplored gravity well. And these are what are called the phase lanes. So this is phase technology that is being used in order to travel across the sector. And you'll see that we've got a star here, a neutron star. And the Vasari are masters of this phase gate technology, or this phase technology. So what they do is they've got this phase resonance thing, which allows them to gain a bonus to either their mobility, combat abilities, or to getting extra antimatter for their special abilities on their ships. And this phase resonance will act for a certain amount of time after you jump into a new gravity well, right? So this makes them amazing raiders, because really you want to be super mobile with the Vasari. Their lore is that they're on the run, and they're escaping from this unknown menace that is slowly swallowing the world, that the Vasari previously were in. And so let's get this guy in. So the Vasari are escaping, and they've come into TEC worlds, into the TEC space, and they've come across these 2 new races, which is the TEC, the Trader Emergency Coalition, and then we've got the Advent, which are a kind of sort of semi-human kind of cyborg stroke psychic race that were exiled by the traders many years ago. Okay, as you can see, I'm using my I'm trying to avoid my ships being destroyed. Okay, let's get... Yeah, because I'm talking, I'm forgetting what I need to do. I really want to get mining track up really high, and I think we want to get one of these down as well. This is a defensive platform. It's just like a turret, basically. Okay, this guy's a little bit dying, so I don't want to lose him. I'm going to move him out. All right, so yeah, and anyway, so the way the game works is you expand out, you take colonies, you build up an empire, you get lots of metal and crystal, build lots of units, build big fleets of really cool, advanced, powerful ships, and win the game by defeating your enemies. It's a classic 4X. But the Vasari, they are very much about raiding, because they are always on the run. Their combat doctrine is that they tend to... They come to... Oh, look, they're chasing this ship down. That's kind of funny. Let's go and kill these guys. Yeah, they're going to try and chase these guys around, so let's just bring this around. Now, the thing is about the light frigates is they don't have great tracking on the turrets, so if you start kiting around them, they're really not very good at dealing with that. Okay, there we go. I'm going to finish the lore just quickly, just because I'm getting distracted. So yeah, the Vasari, the way that they play is that they tend to enter a sector, they strip all the resources that they can from all the colonies that they can, and then they are gone, basically. They will literally turn planets into rubble. And because they are so used to this menace kind of catching up with them, that they don't stick around. So the Vasari Exodus is very much about nomadic playstyle, and we've got some amazing abilities that we can use later in the game to literally strip planets, destroy them, and just strip their resources away, and you can actually survive without having a home world. They're the only faction, well, they're one of the only factions that can do that. So if your home world is destroyed, then you can just continue, because they're used to the nomadic lifestyle. It's really interesting. Okay, so once we've cleared these guys, I think we're going to move up to the next. Yeah, I am going to just clear these quickly. Now, one of the first things that I want to do is get myself more capital ships, because we want to use these exotics that we've got. So I think we start moving these guys off now. Let's go to this one, and then we'll come to the ice planet, and then we'll come around that way. Okay, so let's go for Arctic occupation. That's going to allow us to colonize this planet here, and I'm going to go with the subspace rupture. Okay, so let's get these guys over to this new planet, which is an asteroid. Now I want them to actually move in formation. I also want to build some more frigates. I'll probably want 5 frigates. And then with the warfare research, I want to get these Tesseract raiders. Now these are actually maybe I'll get these. The light pulse gun. Yeah, actually I'll get the Tesseract Raider because these guys have got a better weapon, and also if we do attack any structures later on with them, we will steal credits. These guys are the quintessential raiders, as I said. Let's get the labour camp up on here. That's going to increase our surface mining rate. This is a ferrous planet, and this is very much a metal-based planet. So you can see that we can mine in orbitally, you know, with these asteroids that you can mine, and there's also a mining rate on the planet as well. I'm not going to go too much into the exact mechanics of the way that the economy works for now, but let's just know that you've got a bunch of resources that you want to get. Okay, so now one of the nice features about this game, by the way, is that you can just select your fleet and immediately build ships straight to them. So you don't have to just kind of build here, then have a ship arrive, and then you click on it, and then you have to send it to your fleet. It doesn't work like that. It's really, really cool. Next thing I want to get is the emissary outreach. This is going to give us the... we're going to start getting a resource called influence, which allows you to deal with the minor factions, and you can purchase things from them, basically. It's kind of it's like a purchasing resource. This is a Khrushchev siege frigate. This will bombard planets. So what we want to do is we want to destroy this first, and once it's destroyed, then we're safe to colonize this planet. Okay, we've got loads of resources, so we want to go to... I probably want... Yeah, I want the hull regeneration in combat to be faster. So the Vasari have got a very, very powerful technology for regeneration. They don't have the best shields in the game, but they do regenerate their armor and hit points very quickly. And you can upgrade that really, really well. Okay. Yeah, this is going to give us more warfare research. I think we're just going to continue building more. Oh yeah, I want to fully upgrade our mining. And then quickly we want to get the mining upgrades as well. That's this one here. That's orbital extraction. We want the surface mining rate first. And we really want to get lots of metal at the start of the game. So I'm going to get one of... do I want that? No, I'm going to get the phase resonator because that's going to really help us. Even in the early game. Okay, we've got a new colony, look. We've managed to grab this. So let's get these ones, and we're going to send them over to this ice planet next. We're going to increase the mining track level, and then we're going to get some logistics up, and then immediately we're going to put another Empire lab on here. I think. Maybe I don't need that right now. We'll go for atomic engineering. This is going to give us max armor points plus 12%. Max turning speed and max acceleration is going to increase as well, and that's going to be helpful for the Vasari. Okay, in that case, I'm actually going to go for early metal, I think, here. Yeah, I think I will. Let's get metal. Okay. As soon as we've got our... Yes, we've got the fleet beacon. This is going to allow us to bring in the Cortal Devastator. So we're going to prepare for that by increasing our max supply. Every ship that you build has creates supply or uses supply, and you gradually increase your supply levels basically by researching new supply levels. Okay, here we go. No, we want to go. We want to go straight for the Khrushchev siege frigates here. So let's go and take out the siege frigate. As soon as we've taken that out, we'll grab this planet. Okay, I'm going to increase our pulse weapons as well. Okay, then we're going to build up some metal, and we're going to use that metal to build our second capital ship. And the capital ships do require exotics, the most expensive resources. Come on, let's go and take these guys out. I will use this ability here. Let's just get those guys off. Look at this, chasing them around like some Benny Hill kind of sketch. Once we've got this, let's just get this guy coming around this way. Look, that's really funny. I've never done that before. They just chased him around the planet. Okay, we're just going to take this guy out. And then we're going to colonize that planet. Now, for metal, I think we need about 1600 in order to get ourselves the Scarantra carrier, which is the one that I want. So it's going to wait a little bit longer, and then we're going to grab that Scarantra carrier. The faster we get a second expansion fleet up, the better. Now, on hard, you don't necessarily need multiple expansion fleets, to be honest. Come on. Just 12 seconds, and then we'll get this. Let's get this ship in the way of these, because I don't want to be losing any ships. I also going to build another frigate. Okay, so we've discovered the Giscun Expeditionary Force, and let me tell you why that's happened. Our scouts have moved through the galaxy, through the sector now, and you'll see that they've found the homeworld look of the Giscun. Now the Giscun are going to be owning one of the markets, and as you can see, like they're owning the crystal market here. So those are the guys that are running that. These are a Vasari group that are yeah, as you can see in the tooltip. The Giscun expedition is made up of the best explorers and pathfinders to the Vasari Dark Fleet has to offer. They have elected to remain neutral, offering information and advanced colonization support technology to other influential powers while pursuing their own mysterious goals. So these have got some abilities that you can get from them. So Colony Seeds Nanites is a really, really good one. I'm actually going to spend some influence points to raise our reputation level with them. Okay, so that means that we can now grab this Colony Seed Nanite item if we want it. Or we could go further up in the reputation level. So you can spend your influence points. Now, we're not going to have a whole lot of influence as the Vasari Exodus. We will have some. But there we go. Now, we've grabbed this new planet. Immediately, I'm going to go for the highest mining level. We're going to get lots of crystal from this place. I'm also going to put up a labour camp. And we're going to grab an Empire lab. Now, the reason why we're putting a lab up on here, and I'm going to put it this side, I think. The reason why we're getting a lab up is because the lab allows you to, if I remember, I think it's the lab, allows you to actually see what's going on. Face space monitoring. Oh no, okay, so that's the TEC. So with the TEC, you kind of want to spread out your civilian labs, because the civilian labs are what enable you to detect enemy ships coming in. But actually the Vasari don't need that. I'd forgotten about that. So the Empire labs are just for your Empire research. We want to get a few of these, I think. So let's get 2 of those. And I think I might put one up on, yeah, I might put one up here too. Then we've got Empire level 2. I just realized I made a mistake because I want to get my ship first. So let's get rid of that. I want to get my capital ship. So I'm just going to get rid of these. Let's get our capital ship first. It's going to take a little time to come in. Getting that second capital ship up is going to be really important. Let's move this guy out this way. Okay. We've got this one here too. We've got a ship graveyard there. And okay, so I want to be taking as much of this stuff around here as I can. I'm going to grab this one, this asteroid. Now, these planets actually move. Let me show you. We've got the orbiting planets turned on. So the phase lanes between the planets will eventually change, right, as the planets drift into the orbits of other planets. And you have to be careful about that. Okay, I'm going to pause the game. And let's just take a look at what we want for Empire research. Planet item development price. Yeah, let's get that one. It's really cheap and easy to get, and it's worth getting early. And then we're going to upgrade our max hull points as well, just so our ships are a little bit tougher. Okay. We always want research going, but I am going to wait for the... but what I might... No, we've not discovered the metal market yet, so we can't buy any metal. Okay, we've got one Ravastra skirmishers coming here already. Let's get that guy just taking on this ship. These guys are going to be phase jumping out soon. And we're almost there at the level that we want for our Scarantra carrier. Now, most good Vasari players will have got at least one capital ship out by now. I've been a bit slow, actually. We also want to increase our research, but I want the Scarantra carrier first. So let's just wait a little bit for that. I think I'm gonna send it. I think I'm gonna have this as a second fleet actually.
Scouts have discovered a colonizable planet.
Yeah, we'll go and grab this one. Okay, let's grab this Scarantra carrier, and we'll have it. Like I say, we'll have it as a second fleet. So as soon as it comes out, we'll get a notification. Okay, these guys have got this planet already. Let's just go and grab this. Now we can, your capital ships, it's like got a little bit of an RPG system, and you can upgrade your abilities, right? So we want this gravity warhead. This allows us to chase down fleeing ships. I want, what do I want? Probably want some, let's get the Sulsurat Defensor. These are a pulse, a PD, like a point defense ship. Let's get 5 of those as well. Okay, and I'm going to get level 2 for the Jiskun. Empire research. We're going to want...
What does the Empire command?
Okay, we've got to wait a minute. I think I'm going to come back for that. Let's go and grab this one, and I'll send that Scarantra carrier over to take that one out. Which means we're also going to want a Jaran Migrator. This is a colony ship. Once we've summoned in our next ship, we can grab that. We can add that to a fleet, sorry. Okay. Orbital extraction rate, we're going to increase that one. Okay, here we go. Here's a Scarantra carrier. So, this has got a bunch of abilities. I think I'm going to get the Elite Strike Craft. So this thing is a carrier, and it carries Strike Craft, okay? And the Strike Craft are like fighters and bombers. Now we start... oh, we get both fighters and bombers now. I remember now because they added the fighters recently. The Vasari don't get very many strike craft. You get like a third of basically what everyone else gets, but they are really strong. You got the heavy bomber and the heavy... Well, you got the fighter and the heavy bomber. Oh, sorry, the heavy fighter and the bomber. I'm going to go for Elite Strike Craft. That's going to make our strike craft even stronger. Here comes the Scarantra carrier. It's going to come in from somewhere around... Let's see where it came in. There we are. So it's come in here, look. And we're going to add this to a new group. This is going to be Beta Fleet, or Beta Fleet. And we're going to send this guy down this way. And he can actually pick up this with the Migrator ship that is coming out soon too. Okay, so we've cleared this one, but we're just going to grab this with our other fleets, just to be a little bit more efficient. I'm going to increase the research rate. And we're going to do that on this planet as well, as soon as we've got enough metal. Because our research rate's pretty slow. I think we've got enough ships really here. In our first fleet. Let's get this Beta Fleet on Hot Group 2. Okay, here's the Jaran Migrator. I'm going to add that to Beta Fleet. And I'm going to send this guy over here too. Let's get these guys moving in formation. And we're going to build some of our frigates as well, just to get that carrier defended. The carrier, though, is pretty strong on its own, especially with these upgraded strike craft. As you can see, our first fleet is now heading towards this. So we're just in the expansion phase of the game at the moment, as you can see. We will soon bump into other people, and I've been a bit sloppy because I'm allowing my research not to slip a little bit. Let's get the phase lane detection in, and on the civilian, on the military, we want... Oh, that's really cheap. The defensive uplink. That gives us a planet item that basically gives you extra military slots and increases weapon damage and range in that gravity well. So if you're expecting enemies to come in and attack you, you can kind of fortify a planet with that item. Okay, I might get colony seed nanites as well. I'm going to put that on here, and I'm going to use that immediately. In fact, I think it did it automatically. Yeah, it automatically did it, look. Okay, so even though we built a colony ship, and we're going to want one of those eventually, I actually was able to use the Mine of Faction to take... we used exchange some influence, and we got this ability, Colony Seed Nanites. Now, this basically turns whatever ship you add it to, one of your capital ships, into a colony ship temporarily. The added bonus is that you get a free mining and free logistics level out of it too when you use it. So you'll see when this actually lands. There we go. We actually get a free logistics to free mining. So that saves you money. It's really useful. Okay. Let's get some metal up on here, and then we're probably going to get one of these Empire Labs. Let's get these guys heading off. I think we'll go to this one here, Giada. We do need to get another scout ship. I'm going to just build one of those. And when it comes up, it will send it off. In fact, you can do that now. Look, you can just click on here, send it off in this direction. I think I pressed the wrong button when I did that. Just select that. There we are. Okay, let's get these guys attacking the siege frigate first. Now this is a bit more dangerous. Look, we've got a lot more enemies here. They're mostly guarding this derelict loot, which is something we can capture. But we've also got the LRM cruisers here too. So we really want to be using point defense. Let's get this ship over this way because our main capital ship has got point defense. Okay, and what do we want here? Let's increase the Ferris population on the map. Sorry, the max population on the Ferris planet. So the way that your colonies develop basically is they have this population mechanic where population grows over time as your people expand into the planet, and then the people have their own what do you call it? Like they have their own culture, and the culture can be spread. Once you've got dominant culture on planets, you get bonuses, and that's something we want to do here, by the way. So let's just increase our orbital. Hang on, do I need to do that? No. What we want is this, the Xeno Relations Center. I'm actually going to try to build that as soon as we've got it. Warfare. I think we're about... Oh, we've nearly got everything. We want the hull regeneration and armor regeneration that we get with reintegration here. Okay, and we're going to be taking this next place. Have we killed all the siege frigates here? Yes, we have. Okay, I'm going to go and take on these guys because we're going to lose some ships here if we're not careful. Yeah, we're going to use this ability called Nano Attack Swarm. This is going to do damage over in an area of effect. Got a heavy cruiser there as well. But I can tank the damage from the heavy cruiser just for the time being. Okay, I think it's about time we get another capital ship. So the next one we're going to go for will be the Cortal Devastator. What do we need there? We don't have the white one. That's Endurium. Okay, we got. There's a chance of getting Endurium from that one. Same with that. Okay, again, these are all just random chances. So I think let's. So this is surveying, by the way. So you pay a small cost in metal or crystal, whatever, and then it surveys the planet, and then you have a chance basically to find cool stuff. So you want to be doing that, and the first level is quite cheap. First hit's free. There we go. So we're just going to get a bunch of surveys done, and I would like to get a Cortal Devastator. So I'm going to go with the Endurium here. Let's start putting these planets into a hotbar so that I can get at them faster. I won't bother with the asteroids, but the crystal asteroid's nice. Or the ice asteroid, sorry. Okay, let's increase the mining rate on that. I didn't realise I'd not done that. And we're going to get one of these up, I think. One of these being the Empire Lab. Okay. This is going to give us more chance of the survey, so I should grab that. Should have got that really before I bought the other ones. We're just waiting for some Endurium. If we get lucky and we get some Endurium, we'll grab that capital ship. Okay, so we can spend some influence on this auction. There's an auction being run by the Jiskan Expedition. This is going to give us a whole bunch of crystal. Yeah, I might bid on that. I don't think we'll win it, but we'll try it. We'll get the Seraphim. This is a support cruiser. We can talk about that guy when we get him. Okay, we're going to lose ships here because this is a bit scary. There's quite a lot of stuff going on here. Let's just use this ability on here. What did we get? We got Endurium. Great. Okay, so now we can get the ship that I want. I'm going to go with mobility for the phase resonance, so we're faster when we come into a gravity well. Let's just see what these guys are doing. Nothing. So let's move them on. Let's go and see if we can grab this barren planet. If we can get that before our opponents, I'd be really happy. I'm going to get some raiders and some Sorcerer defenses here. Okay. I might just put one more influence on this auction, because there we go. Okay, we've nearly cleared this. Let's just get more mining here. And then we just need one more. What do we want? There we go. We're going to get the orbital structure, and then we'll get ourselves another Empire lab. We are bound on metal. That is our bottleneck at the moment, so we need to get more metal. But let's try to figure that out. You can go to your colonized planets, by the way, and just have a look at what all your mining tracks are like. So you can see here, look, we'd missed out on that one. Okay, now we're not doing any research, so we want to get some coming in soon. Okay, these guys are nearly done work. Okay, I'm going to get the Viturska Empire Lab. I sometimes struggle to say some of these Vasari names. Now this derelict, we're going to just sit here with our capital ship and we're going to grab it. By the way, we want to be putting on these labour camps as well, just to increase the output of all our planets. This is a bit of a no-brainer at the start of the game. It's not a no-brainer. There's often other stuff that you want. But I think you probably want to get this up as soon as possible. The faster you get it, the quicker it still gives you value. And then we'll go for the Empire Research level 2, and we'll be able to go for even more of the economic modifiers. All right. Yeah, let's just grab that last one. That's it. So we've got all those planet tracks up now. And I want to get the Empire level 2. Just need a little bit more metal. Okay, there we go. Great stuff. Now once we've taken this and this derelict loot, it will translate that directly into experience, which we'll be able to use to level up our ship. Okay, these guys are heading off this way. Okay, this has got quite a lot of ships as well. So we want more ships here. Let's get a Cerevan Overseer. And I might actually bring that first group over to come and help these guys. Now, they're a little bit far away. Yeah, let's go and again we'll destroy the Krosov siege frigates first. In fact, no, I'm actually gonna kill the let's kill the dangerous ships first. This is a little bit more of a sketchy fight, and there's a fair chance that we're gonna lose stuff here. Okay, warfare research, just to get that beam damage up, even though we don't really need it right now. I've got a whole bunch of credits. I could probably use that to buy some metal. There we go. We don't have a lot of use for credits really. Okay, now we want to go for our third capital ship, which we should be able to get fairly soon. Okay. I'm going to level up. Let's level up colonize, because we should be able to get some more planets. Okay, yeah, we want to be taking down these Javelin cruisers. Okay. Yeah, we want to be destroying these. I don't care if they shoot the Jaren Migrator. Yeah, these are really, really tough, these LRM cruisers. Let's just move this guy in a little bit closer. I don't care for Cobalt Light Frigates shooting at us now. We've got the Vasari are actually pretty strong pound for pound against other ships. They tend to outclass them 1-to-1, so you can get away with having less ships with the Vasari. Let's get Repair Cloud here. We'll be able to use this. I'll use that immediately. That's going to immediately repair all our ships that are around here. You'll see, look, we're about to lose one of these ships anyway, so let's just take out anything that's shooting at them. Get this guy over this way. Yeah, they're trying to chase him down. Let's get him back to this tunnel here. Okay. Let's go and shoot these guys. I don't want to lose a ship if I can help it. Let's get some more frigates. Okay. On a ship graveyard here. Let's take out the siege frigates. Now, I can't remember whether you can actually colonize this one or not. I don't think you can. Okay. Empire research. Let's go for more mining upgrades. So we want the, where are we? Surface mining rate. This one here. Entanglement filtering and advanced orbital extraction. We're going to grab those two. That's going to use a fair chunk of our cash. We're also going to go for the Cortal Devastator as well. We need to get the supply first. We can't get that until level 2. Okay, so let's get ourselves some civilian, military research stations. We also want... I want to make use of these two. There's always so many ways that you get pulled in. I probably should get this first as well. Xeno Relations Center on Odessa. On our home world, but we want to get 3 of these things up, so let's get one here. We'll have one here. We don't need so much crystal, so I can put one up there, I think. Yeah, I'm not so bothered about crystal. I definitely want to increase metal though. So metal production wants to go up anywhere we can get it. Okay, don't be afraid to pause the game while you're playing this, by the way, if you're playing on single player. Okay. We got an enemy. So we found a Halcyon carrier. This is the Advent. So we've actually bumped into an enemy. Let's try and destroy as many of these as we can and try and force them off. Now we might find they've got a second capital ship group. What we got here? These guys are still fighting this battle, so... Yeah, they're not going to be able to come and help. Now, don't attack these. I want... Yeah, that looks like they're running. They've decided to run away because they've realised that they've got they don't have much chance of attacking us. So let's try and destroy as many of them as we can. We could try to get an alliance with them. By the way, this Frontier Colony uplink is a really nice item. This, if you want to, like fortify a planet, this will do the job. It won't work on the asteroids though. So if you've got a frontline world, it can be very, very nice to fortify. We might want to put it on here, for example. How many ships have we got left here? Okay. I want to get some more Soul Strike defences up here. Yeah, they're not too expensive. And warfare research, let's go for tier 2. So that's going to get those working. We could try to get an alliance with those guys.
Civilian structure complete.
Let's see if they'll go for a ceasefire. Just so that we don't have to worry about them just for the time being. We're not strong enough to be able to take on an enemy like that. However, we can go and take another planet, which would be a good... No, they don't want it. Okay. Let's go with... I like the pirates, by the way, because you can get this pirate boarding crew item. So if you run into those big, heavy cruisers that you come across, you can steal those guys with the boarding crew. And that can be a very, very nice thing to do. Oh, yeah, you can colonize this. Okay. I'd forgotten about that, so let's get a Xeno Relations Center up here, because we'll be able to push our culture out this way and then push on the Advent. And those guys are really, really strong with their culture play. Okay, I want this to go and colonize this planet. Have we got barren colonization? No, I don't think we do. I'm trying to remember which one that is. That's nanite bombing. That's desert. I think barren must come at level 3. We can check. BARR. Oh. Okay. Maybe that's not the name of it. Desert colonization. That's the gas giant one. What else have we got? Might be desert. Desert might give you it. Nope. Here was me thinking I knew this game as well. I don't play the Vasari very much, I'll be honest with you, though. Let's get... No, we'll just wait for the... well, I want that battleship, so... Get our battleship sorted first. I'm going to get these guys to have that pirate boarding crew when we get it. You can also increase... build items on your capital ships in order to upgrade them in various ways. Right, that is tough. We don't want to go anywhere near that, so let's just get away from here. Okay, we've actually got this planet up now. So the Baron we didn't need to get a tech for. Alright, we want to get... let me think about this. What's the Baron planet good at? Not a whole lot. Although I think it does get some... Yeah, we can get the metal-seeking nanites on here, which is going to give us more metal production. It's actually quite a nice planet for us, so... in that case... Maybe we build this up as a defensive place. Oh, we've got a matter synthesizer. We must have found that... This is nice. Factory unit price, orbital structure price. Okay, we could actually put a... We could use this as a factory planet. Let's see where it's going in terms of its trajectory. Okay, no, it's not moving that fast. So that's interesting. Alternatively, we could put it here. Now this, you can't get a lot of stuff on here. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good planet for building on. This might be a better one though. So, alternatively, we could stick it down on our homeworld here. This is really nice. Factory unit price. So this is just going to discount anything we build here. Warfare research rate. Let's get that one up as well. Just so we're now we've kind of unlocked that stuff a little bit. These guys are going to get killed, so let's get these. Might be all right actually. No, look, there's so many of those. I'm going to stick these on engage close, which means they're not going to engage unless something's close to them. We're going to leave those alone for the time being. We'll jump in to see what's going on. Do we go for this one here? We'll come back for these. Oh wow, it's an ancient starbase. Okay, we want to grab that because no wonder it's so well defended, look. Yeah, we're going to have a decent sized fleet to deal with that. We probably want more Sorcerer defences with the point defence if we're going to deal with it. Ah, hold on. We've got enemies incoming. Ah, they've come back, look. Let's bring these guys back then. So we were just taking these on, but I'm going to have to go back and actually defend my planet here. So these guys have... Yeah, I don't think... How long... We might be able to get there just in time to help them. Yeah, let's just get these guys back. I don't care if they take this. We can always recolonize it. Let's just destroy as many of their fleet as we can. No, don't go over there. Let's get you engaging close. I don't know why it's doing that. I might actually bring these guys this way to go and deal with this. We'll come back for this. Even this is a really nice thing to grab, but we'll come back for it, I think. Okay, and we can grab that second colony ship. I'm going to send it straight to that first fleet, I think. So we need to do supply-based military research. Ah, of course. There we go. And then we're going to grab that. Having another battleship will help us to take this guy out. Okay, so let's use a nano attack swarm and just take out these disciple vessels. Okay, we'll just take out as many of these guys' ships as possible. If we lose this, we'll lose it. I'm not going to cry too much. We're not going to be able to stop them from bombarding it anyway. Be interesting to see what we can do here. Destroying his fleet, though, is a good idea. Also, we want to upgrade our weapon systems now. Regenerative shielding. Okay, so this is going to allow us to regenerate shields in combat. Normally you have to be out of combat to regenerate them. Remember what I said about this game's quite complex, even though it's mechanically it's got like a reasonable amount of mechanics, but there's so much depth in them. Okay, yeah, these guys are running now. Let's see if we can take them out. We might just save this planet, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's using a telekinetic push to push away our little corvettes and stuff. But we're going to get straight back in there. I don't think we're going to defend this ship. Let's get subspace rupture in on that. Okay, so we lost the colony. But we're going to drive his capital ship off. There's no way he's going to be able to deal with this. We'll just, we'll immediately just build that back up. Now look, it's bringing in the missionary vessel in. Let's kill that quickly before it colonizes the planet. Oh, it's done it already, look. Okay, we'll just have to bombard that down ourselves. They might lose a capital ship here though, and that would be unfortunate for them. Let's get that second level of influence so that we can keep moving up here. I'm going to grab a pirate boarding crew. Stick that on this guy. And that'll be useful for us. We'll be able to steal some, maybe steal some advent ships. Okay, he's fighting on. I'm going to get just one phase missile platform up here, and I'm going to stick it. Let's stick it here so it can start attacking these. Okay. Now, if he doesn't get the hell out of Dodge, which he should do, once he starts realizing he's losing. Okay. I want to get myself... Let's get another... Okay, we'll get a fabricator cruiser. That's really, really useful. It allows us to upgrade our ships on the fly and get some more corvettes. Oh, so it's crystal we're bound on now. Interesting. Start getting some crystal production going up. Oh, metal. Just making them the use of the resources that we've got. Okay.
Defense upgrade complete.
So you'll see how this kind of like purple bar, this is our culture rate. And we're establishing dominant culture now. So we need to make sure that we've got... He's fighting to the death.
I await your command. Attack. What do you mean?
Okay, if he wants... Now what can happen is when you lose your hull points, you get a second like chance basically. You enter what's called a crippled state, which is a bit of a bad way of describing it really, because you are not physically crippled. You can still move, but you... yeah, look, he's trying to get out now because he realizes he's going to become crippled. So we're going to try and kill him, because if we can kill him, that would be really, really good. But you see, he's got a whole big load of hit points, so he should be able to get out of here and escape. But it would be worth chasing him down and trying to destroy him with this group, because losing a carrier, a capital ship is pretty nasty. In fact, let's send this guy. We'll send both fleets in now this way and see if we can hunt him down. Yeah, look, he timed that really nicely to be able to escape. So he actually tied up the tied things up pretty nicely. Oh, did they destroy? Oh, look. Those missile cruisers destroyed that thing I put up. Well, it was fairly predictable, I guess. Let's get a phase resonator up here. I'll put it on the other side of the planet since that's a little bit hot. And we'll get... Should we get a Xeno relations? I probably should go for more of the Empire Labs. Okay. And maybe we even put up... We might even start getting some ships here. Let's get a nano assembly factory up here as well. In fact, we'll put both up, and then we can start using that as a second ship production place. Now, you might find that ships start like suiciding themselves on those things. Should be okay though. Let's send this guy down this way. Okay. Okay, we got to go and kill that ship. Come on, go and kill that cruiser, that capital ship. This guy went to try and bombard that planet. I'm going to get these guys to take this out instead. Look at this. He did have some ships waiting for me here. I'm going to retreat these. I don't think I can capture him. What we might do, though, is try and take out his planet. So we'll have that Halcyon carrier just reclaiming this one. Okay, Empire Research. We want to continue with any... I've got anything crystal production. It's going to reduce orbital structure build time. That's going to be useful. And warfare can increase our pulse weapon damage.
Yes. No turning back. Standing by.
I don't think we can kill that now. We did manage to drive it off, and that's going to put it out of action for a little while. Let's get a colony seed nanites. And I want the colony seed nanites on this thing. Come on. On the Scarantra carrier. So we're just going to take this out, hopefully. Oh yeah, we've got the battleship as well that we've got. Okay, and he's actually starting to bombard. I'm actually going to make him. Let's get that offensive weapon upgrade. And I want to have a really, really powerful offensive capital ship. Okay. Okay, we're just bombarding this planet now. They haven't actually developed this very much, look. So this should be relatively fast to bombard. To make it a little bit quicker, we could get these things, these Carastra Destructors. These are siege ships, basically. Alright, phase resonance. Let's get combat as well. It's going to increase our combat capabilities as we enter a gravity well. Great, okay. So we've just sent our colony seed nanite out again. Okay. So here, we actually want to build up some defences this time. Let's get some pulse gun defences. Just something that the enemy has to deal with when it comes in to attack us, if he does come in that way. Okay, well, let's get those colony seed nanites I bought. There we go. And we're just going to grab that. Okay. Empire research to do. What do we want? Phase jump charge time. That's going to be useful. Okay, and we're going to get the labour camp up as usual. We've got some labour camp upgrades we should go for too. This one here, the communal oppression. I should have got that a lot earlier. That's a bit of a mistake on my side. I want to get that as fast as possible. But look, we've got a fairly decent empire now, and we managed to win our first little battle as well against the Advent. Okay.
Defense upgrade complete.
Should we get metal seeking nanites on here? No. I'm going to try and build a whole decent load of fleets now. We want to max out our command level. Let's upgrade our strike craft on that one. These things are nice. The Junserak Warden. This is a new ship. It's basically a pulse defense frigate, and it's got light phase missiles as well. It's really strong, and I think that we should probably try. Let's get some of those. Okay, we've got a lot of metal production, so we could potentially start rejigging our economy a little bit. I might see if they'll go for a peace out now. They might do it now that we've defeated them in battle and we've taken their colony.
Empire research complete.
No, they don't want it. They're annoyed with us. Okay, well this is a nice colony for us because we are very much bound on crystal now. Let's get a phase resonator up here. I'm going to put this on this side, and we want to get some defences as well. Let's try and get all the crystal we can out of this planet.
Warfare research complete. Quickly. Speed.
Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode in a minute. What should we do? This is really nice. So I'm going to go up with the... I'm going to spend 4 influence points on the Giscun level 3. Now that, I think at level 3, let me just remind myself how this works. I think when you get to level 3...
Mining upgrade complete.
you get... I think when you get level 1, they don't attack you. I think that's basically how it works. At level 2, if they are hostile, so that'll be like the Eluxians, for example. The Eluxians have got a thing that you can use to stop them attacking you. But I think when you get to level 4, oh yeah, that's it. Target detected enemy planets.
Structure complete. Empire research complete.
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to start winding this up. So that's a good start to the game, I think, for Sins of a Solar Empire 2 with the Vasari. I hope you're interested in this game. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's one of my... I think it's just an absolute knockout game. When you see this really going as well, the stuff that you can do with it, you're going to be impressed, I think. So yeah, the game's only just getting going. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Take care.